Grab him here. Grab him here. I think this is like one of the best ones. This is like absolutely useless to me. It's so bad. And this is also, this can be okay, but it's not as good as like this for sure. Okay. So like the nice things is like sometimes you get a rare, right? And then maybe it's a good rare and maybe you can play around it. This one's a 2 mana summon 5, which is whatever. But it does give you this a power that you can now deal damage whenever you take damage. So it's actually not bad. And then this gives you a soul, which is a bit of draw. Not bad as well. A bit of damage, 9 damage is fine too. So I'm pretty happy with the transforms. You know, because sometimes they're not good. So something playable is nice. What it looks like to me at first grasp is something like this. Right, you get a shop, and you get a 4 campfires as on top. You skip all the elites. The Act 1 elites kill you. So doesn't really make sense to head towards your death. When I was in Ascension 0 and 1, I was just like not caring, but now I have to care. Do I want to push 12? I take 1 damage though, so probably not. Yeah. Let's get this online while we can. I might Reave here instead of blocking. I think best card here is Rattle. It's early enough that we don't really have direction. And Rattles are good with a lot of other Aussie attack cards, right? So seems good. If I have a Rattle, Calcify is good too. Becomes good. But without the Rattle, Calcify is a little bit weird. Let me think about it. So Calcify does just make this stronger by 4. And it's free. Well, it's 1 cost, which isn't that big. Where Rattle does need a bit more synergies. I like powers that do something, you know, like because it doesn't clog your deck, right? Like powers don't clog your deck, but they make you a little bit stronger. So this might be pickable. The thing is, this doesn't really have synergy. Like if I had a Rattle, then this is a lot better. But then again, if I had both, like it wouldn't be that much better because I can only attack like twice. So it's not that much better. Even if I'd have to have a full deck for it before it's you know a lot better. So let's not lie to ourselves. It's still weird. I'll take the Calcify. Is that true? I'm thinking. Okay. So one thing to say is like this builds into direction where this doesn't really build into direction. Where if you have a Rattle, then you can have like Sikkim and stuff like that, and those become a lot better. Yeah, like you could get these two. Whereas Calcify is just like good damage, but it's free, you know? It's not free, but it doesn't clog your deck. Okay, I would say okay. There's one if you take this, you can still like pivot to anything. If you take this, you're kind of like committing a little bit harder into Aussie attacking build. Where this one, even if you don't go Aussie attacks, it's still fine. It doesn't clog your deck or anything. So maybe like this early, I'll take this. But I think it's close. I mean, I'm taking like 2 minutes for this first pick, but you know, these picks, these early picks do matter a lot. When you draw this card randomized, do I have any expensive cards? No. So I had a build where this was really nice, but not here. Toric Toughness is not bad. Peck, I think, is pretty useless for this guy. You lose strength if you pick up Friendship, so not really something you want to do. Toric Toughness, I think, is good. Probably take out strikes. I'm a big fan of removing strikes when you can. Because defense won't ever kill you, but strikes will. And I already have another extra DPS to remove to replace it, so yeah. There's only one shop, right? Okay. Yeah. Alright, anything busted, there's a Dirge. Dirge is busted, so I think Dirge is better than removing a card, and I think it's like not even close. A Reef is okay. It gives you like a big damage, like it has Retain, so it's not gonna clog your deck, and then it gives you like a way of big damage, a way of dealing big damage. So I actually don't mind that as well. It's also cheap. Cheap the cost, not it's expensive to cast, but cheap. It has a cheap cost. I think I want to get the Calcify out of my... And dealing 17 is probably worth it as well, so... Just, you know, we're not really dirging here, but... The potential, you know. So we do have the 27 Reap here. But you could also just Necromaster. Okay. That should kill, actually. Oh, no. There's the Reap. Poke's not bad, with especially with the... We already have a Dirge, so we're going to have a lot of draw in this build. And then we have a Calcify, so it actually deals 10. So 0 mana deal 10 is pretty good. Invoke is also pretty good with... Invoke might be better, actually, because I already have a Dirge. Dirge makes a lot of things easier. So you get to draw most of your deck every turn, and then if you can cast this, especially if it's upgraded, it gives you 2 mana, which just makes your Dirge a lot better. And it gives you summon, so it's not even it doesn't do nothing but mana. You also get a little bit of life. Plus you get some mana. Yeah, actually this is clearly better now that I'm talking through it. This is like with the Dirge already, it's good. But then again, Poke is good because I have Dirge. Like, so this is unlocking a lot of the other cards anyways. This build is this run's gonna be pretty not representative, you know, because I think once you have Dirge, like a lot of the it becomes a lot easier to do anything. You know, the run becomes significant. Like non-Dirge runs are very different from ones where you have this. So this run might not be as brain provoking, you know. I can deal 27, lovely. That's not enough though, so. I think we'll invoke. Well, I can reap actually and just kill that too. Ooh. All are very good. I think Haunt's the best because I have a dirge. Man, but would I take this even without dirge? Maybe. I might take this regardless. Well, no, probably not because I only have the Reeve. So I'd probably take fetch if I didn't have it, but I do. Is this 2 cost or 1 cost? It's 1 cost. See, dirge take absolutely. Yes, that is an easy takeaway for sure. So we take damage here and I can't really stop it. So that's a little unfortunate. I could Reeve here, but taking so much damage regardless, yeah. Hey, Nick the Greek Geek. Hey, thank you for how I've missed my voice. Wow. I don't think I've ever gotten that before, so that's much appreciated. Right, I'm also frail. Yeah, that's true. So I'm probably just having to take the 7. Hey, what's up, Dragoon? How are you doing? Oh, Pulse Glazer, thank you for the raid. Hi. Oh, that explains it. Okay. Hey, that explains the snap comment. Thank you for the raid. I hope you guys have been doing well. We've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire this week. I think I might go Liquid Bronze here, actually. It pretty much just kills him. So it makes this a lot easier of a fight. And then I can only block block 5 manually, so I'll just kill here. And that's like blocking 11. And then we'll kill this here. Yeah, so now the fight's a lot easier. Shouldn't have an issue at this point anymore. Ooh, Devour Life is pretty good with Dirge. I know, dude. Stop talking about this card, but for real. Oh man. Oh, that's nice. Extra dexterity. Strength is not relevant for this character, but dexterity can be. Honestly, dexterity is also not that relevant for this character because you're usually summoning. So summons don't get dexterity bonus, so honestly not the best for him, but it's fine. This is pretty good because with the souls you draw a lot of cards. So this can actually give you like 5 to 6 block a turn. It like once you get set up. Obviously the first turns are a little rough, but you can definitely get there. So you want to upgrade. Oh, is it already up? I upgraded already. Yeah. Devour Life upgrade is double the bonus, so that's also very good. Probably the best thing. It's probably this, then Invoke maybe, then Toric Toughness, Like And then maybe bodyguard at that point. What is this upgrade? Summon 8? Not that relevant. This is also a decent upgrade too, but not necessary. Doesn't Ozzy share your shield? But it doesn't share my summon, so well, this is kind of clogging me a little bit, right? Because like I could have drawn a block or something instead. Oh, but I can kill all 3, so it actually doesn't matter. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Can't really avoid taking damage here. I take 5 if I do this. I take 3 if I do this. I think I'm gonna just take the 3. Oh right, right. Oh, thank you. I totally forgot about this. I totally forgot about that. Honestly, I want to just hurt him. That sounds wrong. Good, no context. Snap is decent. Being able to add retain to a card is not bad. You probably only want one of these though in your deck. Yeah, I think the other 2 are worse. So this is more damage, but I don't think you need more damage. You just need to live. Really right now, so probably this upgrade is more important. Just lets you live. It's also +6 block overall. Like it's kind of hard to get upgrades that do +6 block, right? I mean, yeah, like you upgrade this is +2 block, you know, this is +1 block, this is +6 block. It's quite a decent up. Don't think I'm gonna go for this can kill you. Nab the map can kill you. I will say that this hero with the dirge has a ton of draw, so it's less punishing. We're also not at like a super duper high ascension here, so I think we can grab the map and go. Well, this blocks everything, I guess. I think we want to look for something to cast. This is an okay cast. What else can we draw that's good? Devour Life, maybe? Haunt is okay. Bodyguard's okay. Yeah, I gotta say the calcify has not been that great. Because you don't really need the damage from calcify. Yeah. You don't really need the calcify damage, right? Because I mean, this is gonna carry you. It's just kind of clogging your hand half the time. Actually, I'll just reave him next turn. Yeah, I don't think I want any of this here. Not really a Doom build. And I don't want a second copy of this. So it's Invoke or it's Bodyguard, maybe? I think I want to cast this while I can. The big damage is always what I don't have weaken in this run, so that is a little bit punishing. Yeah, I have no weaken in this run here. Yeah. So we do just take the full brunt of it. Alright. I guess I could have used the soul to get a bit more block. That's true. That is true. And Invoke's better. Right. I keep forgetting about this. This is so good. I keep forgetting. It's so good. Deal 1 damage. Oh my god. You're killing me. You do have to kill him because the wounds will get you. The wounds will get you if you don't bother. I'm gonna get the Necro Mastery down. Alright, we can now damage him. Damaging is online. Just have to hit our well, I should use this. Just have to hit our card that does the thing. There it is. This is pretty good. You basically just get to generate souls per turn. This is okay if you have ethereal cards, but I have 0, right? So yeah, it's not good for me. I can barely cast it, so yeah, I think it's easy seance here. Shared Fate is kind of whatever, because like, you know, I don't know. It's not that great, right? Like, enemies lose 3 strength isn't that powerful. They hit you for like 60. All right, so we get the 600 gold, and then we need to guarantee a shop here. So this one doesn't have, this path doesn't have an elite. It also has the same number of campfires, so I'll probably go here. So we're just dropping that. And then if I want to fully avoid, I go this path. If I want to cook, oh, whoops. Well, if I want a second campfire, which I think I do, I go here. So I think I'll fight 1 elite, get this extra campfire. Then we get the ton of money, and then we'll use another, we'll go there. I mean, technically we can see. If we feel super strong, we'll fight the other elite. Because this run is going super well so far. So if we feel super strong, we'll just go double elite here. So, oh right. Remove 2 cards is nice. What's Forbidden Grimoire? At the end of combat, you may remove a card from your deck. Whoa. Okay. That's sick. That's so good. What the? Alright, we're taking that. I've never seen this. Is it only for this hero? And the combat, you can remove a card from your deck. I mean, that's just way better than this. Alright, I usually like killing the backline because this guy always buffs himself turn 1. Right, worst case you can turn souls into souls. I think this card's been kind of bad. So they're dealing 18 here. You hate to see it. You do have to cast it, but feels like a worthwhile cast. I can't kill this. I might be able to. It's an expensive kill, but I guess it's fine. As soon as we get haunt, we're good to go. Yeah, okay. I've not seen this option before. Cleanse is nice. Berry, you need energy generation, which we don't have. And we already have a big attack with Reap, so so this lets you clean your deck as well. We have a lot of deck cleaning, right? Because we have Seance as well. So maybe we don't need two of these effects that do that. You run out of cards super fast. Not that that really matters. I mean, I still might take this here. I actually will, because I can remove cards super, like, if I find out I actually don't want this anymore, I can just remove it. And it's still pretty good right now. The strikes have to go. Well, I guess we can block here. Okay, sure. Alright, so if I do this, I go to 9 plus 2, I go to 11, so I take 2 damage. I don't want to take 2 damage, so I'm not gonna do it. I have 6 energy, so I can cast everything. Right. I forgot that's why I retained it, because I needed to check if I wanted to I had a target in there. Turns out I did not. I guess we bodyguard, defend. Actually, defense better than bodyguard. Might go Necro. He's dealing 23. We're blocking for 18 plus 4. 22. Okay, sure. We've really been slowly playing this one, right? Like, just very slowly playing this one, yeah. $23 is a lot. Where's our DPS? It's only just Unleash, right? Is our DPS right now, yeah. Our Reva's gone. I think I will use this. This will give us some damage. Because right now we're really not doing any damage. I probably should have casted this, by the way, but I didn't. Yeah. $18. Oh, did that damage go through, it went through the block. Is that how it works? Is that how it's supposed to work? Okay. Wait, this damage is also going through the block. Huh. Is that how it always worked? Did I never notice that? Can I kill, actually? High five's the way to apply vulnerability, which we don't have at all. It is expensive though, 2 mana. It is AoE damage though, but I don't think our deck actually needs vulnerability, because if we get our setup correct, we should be able to deal with anything. So I think the vulnerability is not that relevant. Deal 5 for each ethereal. I don't have any ethereal, right? So I have 1 actually. Okay, I do have extra. It's not necessary, but there are other good cards. If you have ethereal, you can open up some builds. We're gonna remove the other strike. Dude, this is so good. What is this? I have not seen that before. It makes this not even that necessary, because you get removes every fight. That's so much. What is this? Colorless cards? Not really. Don't really want that. Put an attack. Do you have any particularly good attacks to put? Oh, it would be Unleash, right? You grab an Unleash. That's not bad. I think Borrowed Time is better, but the upgrade gives you two energy. So I think you always take this here. And then we don't have money. We do not have money for this. So yeah, not really super interested in anything else. Could take the removal. It's so funny, right? I'm like, do I even want to remove? That's so funny. I'm gonna remove the Reeve. Since we have Dirge, we don't need the Reeve anyways. And we didn't even pick it up. It was given to us. But it wasn't bad earlier, so its time has passed though. I want the key. I don't remember what the key does. I think the key makes you double play your last the last things you have. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. We're taking damage here. Is 1 health worth a soul? Maybe. It's actually more, it's 2 health. No, actually it's not 1 health because I get to keep this, which gives me an extra block. So basically it's the same damage, so you always do this then. Do I want to cleanse? Cleanse what I defend? Could, oh yeah. I'll just turn the snap off. So we have block here, block here. $36 damage, man. Not having weak in my deck is really hurting. Right, like that is really hurting us right now. This is 6 block versus the 5. So this does heal you for 1. I'm down the hill for 1. Okay. I think I want to start hitting him. I should check my draw pile. I guess I want to draw that next turn. This should just kill. Yeah. Oh right, oh right. The key is also another unplayable. I keep forgetting. You do have to be careful with it. I can't see what that is. I don't want anything here. I do want to remove. Okay. Can't really remove these. Keep. Oh, this can go. I don't think we're not Aussie attack build, and this is just kind of clogging our deck. It's not like super big clog because you can remove it. You could argue that it's better to remove the defend than a calcify. That's true. No, that's true. Yeah, you'd rather. Yeah, that is true. Okay. Because at least it's a power, so you use it and it's gone. Power time goes to 2 energy, which is a massive difference. Everything else is not that massive of a difference. This guy's not too bad because we don't attack much. So like the problem with this guy normally is you attack and you kill yourself, but we don't really attack, so you know. It's fine. It's so hard to cast these turn 1 because we have no vulnerability. A Defy would be good for us. Like a card like Defy would be really nice. So here is where a block is better than a calcify. Taking 18 really hurts us. I could see casting the haunt. I could honestly see casting the haunt here. Because it gives us damage. Right now we don't really have damage. Three, 4, 5. We have 10, right? Yeah, I should have casted the haunt when I could have. I'd say that's a notable mistake here. Should have casted the haunt. $60. Ooh, this is really good because we're about to get a bunch of gold. Friendship is nice. Losing 1 strength doesn't matter, and you get perma 1 energy for the rest of the game. I'm thinking it's calcify or defend. once again, I'm honestly considering just getting rid of the calcify and saying the defense are more relevant. Yeah, because, okay, the big issue is turn 1. Turn 1, when you don't have any setup, like, drawing a calcify is really bad. Whereas at least defense gives you something. So I actually think this is worse. Yeah, I guess you really have to be an Aussie build to pick that up. Otherwise, it's just gonna clog your hand. So I think I'd rather have had the damage, because at least that one opens up a build. Where that one doesn't, it doesn't mess up your build, but it, if you have a different build, it could be worse than just the damage source. So what are you gonna do? This upgraded is pretty good. You could also upgrade this, but this is Soul Plus. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's Soul 5. Doesn't matter. This is like 3 damage. Yeah, useless. 3 health. It's pretty. Yeah, this is the only one that changes your game. All right, this is out of our deck. Finally. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. That's pretty good, honestly. Actually, it's not, because we're gonna be shuffling by playing Soul, so we're not really all the way there. All right, so this was the question, right? Do we feel strong enough to go into the elite fight, or do we think we can't deal with it? Kind of risky. I think this is like our one fight that can kill us. So maybe it's not worth it to go there. The nice thing though, you do get 2 question marks. So you have less fights overall. But this is like the one fight that can kill me here. I don't feel super weak, but it is notable. Alright, this is one of the easier bosses. I say. We'll see if that ends up being true, but I think it's one of the easier bosses. Hi, hello. How are you doing today? Alright, so I guess we just cast everything. I wonder if the evoke is more relevant. Yeah, it's getting a little dicey, yeah. I can't cast this anymore because I do die. So yeah. we're getting super low. We are getting super low. Wonder if I even cast these. Okay, so he's dealing 20. Probably want to cast this here. Dirge is here, right? Yeah, okay. I guess we want to hit him. No. We probably want to retain the unleash here. So this is what, 20 something? You or you? Whew, so yeah, we're really cutting it close here. Really cutting it close, you know. I did say this was the fight that could kill us, and we definitely could have died there. This is a potion, right? Yeah. Hang is really nice. It gives you some damage potential that can win like super late fights. So I think since we can remove cards, this is pretty nice to have. Our early defense is our weakest point, I think. And then once we're there, we're okay. So I think I need more defense cards. But I'm still gonna remove a defend, but I do recognize the issue. Giving a potion for a relic is pretty good. Giving pendulum for a relic for 2 relics is also fine, because pendulum is not really something we use, because most of our draw comes from the souls. So maybe 2 like re-roll the pendulum basically. I think that's fair. Every 5 times you exhaust, draw. That's pretty good with the souls, so. I mean, to be fair though, you're gonna have a full hand anyways, but still. I probably need a heal here. That's, you know, that's a... that would be my guess, that we need a heal here. Alright, hopefully this is a really good shop. No. Maybe, no. Not... I mean... This is 7 block. And we kinda need block. When you enter a question mark room, heal? I honestly might take that. When you shuffle... Oh, this is great too. Okay. Oh, right! We can... Oh, it does change if we buy stuff. That's true. Upgrade 2 skills might be good. I think I want that too. Am I gonna buy any skill and upgrade it here? Put every rare card from your draw to your hand. Put every rare card from your draw to your... I mean, if I was really focused on hanging, it's kind of okay. It's 1 mana though, right? Yeah, so it's a bit expensive. No, I don't think that's that good here. Wait a minute. Oh, Spall's maps was removed. Okay, I was looking at this and I was like, why do I still have the treasure chest? But it's no, that's not what it is. I think I'm okay with upgrading 2 random skills. Vulnerable at the start of combat. I wish, right? That was useful. I think I want the healing. Little bit of healing. What does this do? Upgrade 3 random cards in your draw pile. I mean, that's not bad. I'm looking at like what does I don't want to spend all my money, right? So I'm just deciding. You don't really need this because I have the because I have this, so I'd rather do that last if there's nothing else. I think I'm okay with upgrade 3 random cards here and just call it a day. Yeah, I'm not buying this. Okay. What does the lizard do? If you use a potion, you get 3 strength. It's not it's not very good for this character at all. Okay, only 4 damage. That's good. Our turn 1s are really important. Like in terms of like how much damage they're dealing turn 1. Because that's our weakest state. I think we're gonna go bodyguard and then friendship and then invoke and not devour. Right, this is not a boss fight or anything. So we have a ton of energy. I guess we could turn these off then. And exhaust the key. And gonna hit here. Defend. Okay, we got Dirge. We have borrowed time as well. We have Necro Mastery as well. I think I'm... Oh, right. Is Dirge better? That's a good question, honestly. It's not, right? Because it stays in your deck. Yeah. Oh, I was like, what happened there? Okay. I'm down to cast this while I can. Honestly, maybe I should cast this while I can too. I've been that's something I feel like I haven't been doing as effectively. Just casting while you like your power cards while you can. And then they're out of your deck and you don't have to worry about them. I mean, I already have full block. Let's look for other things. 21. Hello, how are you doing today? We are learning Necrobinder. Or mastering, you know, learning. We're Alright, we're good to go. Horse is not bad. Draw 4. It's already upgraded. Draw 4. Like our early game is the struggle, and this can like if we get this early, we can cast it, draw 4, maybe hit something relevant. I think I like it. Our defend got upgraded. Okay. I think I actually want the defend over the bodyguard then. I could remove the reap. I think reap has fallen off. Because our damage is now like we're dealing like 40-50 damage, so the reap is not that good. But it was good early. I liked it, but I think it's not as good. Warden was better, block and soul synergy. What's Warden? Let me judge what you're saying. No, it's not better. I mean it's okay, but I already have. I don't need this, you know. Like my deck is already super clean. I don't need to add that random block. You know, it's not necessary. The draw is better. The draw is better, in my opinion, at least. So let me see. No. So it's between the two blockers. This is getting cast every game, pretty much. This will get casted every game if I upgrade it. It's not getting casted right now, but if I upgrade it, it will be. I think I'd rather have this here. Alright, this battle you have to watch out for this this guy. This guy can do so much damage out of nowhere. So I could hang to reduce. This is like heal for 6, right? Yeah. Two souls in the hand is not bad. What would I want to hit though? I mean, there's a couple of things that are playable. Surge. Snap is okay. I could snap his heal 6. Then go dirge. Well, or go Necro Mastery. Snap heal 6 Necro. I mean, technically defend Necro is better than that. Yeah, Necro has insane defense. It's just that our first 2 turns are our weakest turns. And then you kind of get going. But we are taking it here. Do I want the 1 block? I don't know if I want the 1 block instead. What's our draw? Tarek. Okay. This might be better in multiplayer where there's more health to get through. This is not like a ton of health. I want to do this. I want to do this. So it's 18. I think we hit here. The problem though is next turn. Next turn's gonna be rough, right? So maybe we unleash here. We do this. Yeah, 50 damage. So right now this is 24. Right, we have to move over. Okay. So we'll move over here. Do I want to retain? Is that more important than the 20? Yeah, I think the retain might be more important. Now we get the 24. Let me see if there's anything better. We have 6 block. So we could get an extra shield, but I mean, extra defense. But you lose a soul, which I think... Well... Wait, can we... Maybe we friendship, actually, here. So right now... We'll get 16. Plus 6. So... Yeah, we can friendship here. Okay. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Okay. Or dirge. Yeah, I think I'll just cleanse that off. Lazy play is just dirge. I maybe wanna, yeah, I probably wanna look for the unleash first, and then dirge afterwards. There's no way I can kill them both at the same time, right? I'd have to letter opener them at the same time. Nah, that seems like a hard ask. Yeah, yes, I've noticed. He's gotten bigger than me. Another Devour Life, another Hang. Both are like insane. You know, in a different build, like having double Hang in your deck will just end so many runs. I don't know. Maybe we need to reanimate legitimately. Oh man. Though I mean, if we can play double devour, we win. No, I think Hang's the weakest here, which is crazy, right? Because the card's insane. But how we lose is we die early, you know. And what can prevent us from dying early? It's probably this. This is probably the best one here. No. I would take reanimate over the everything else. I'm just thinking. I think it is reanimate, actually. Yeah, reanimate's way better than... I agree. Like, I think it's reanimate. Because that's how we die. This upgraded defend is, like, actually okay. This could also be the worst card. Cause now we have cleanse. Like our deck is getting very clean. So I think we don't need this anymore. Yeah, but we have a cleanse. We have a cleanse, you know. So we still like we have two ways to do it. That's what I'm saying. Like I think I'd rather have this than the other one. Gain an extra mana, but then at the start of each combat you get 3 dazed. That's really not an issue at all. Enchant all card rewards with Glam. Replay once. I think I'd rather have the energy. It just makes all of our dirges better. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so we need to go to a question mark early, because that's how we remove the key. So we need an early question mark. We can't avoid elites there. We have to fight at least one. We don't have that much money, so going to a store doesn't really matter. I definitely want a campfire. So it looks like this one here is pretty nice. Oh wait, there's no question mark. The question mark is all the way over here though. Oh no, it's over here. That's better. You fight 3 enemies. I mean, the earliest question mark otherwise is over here, but then the path is a lot worse, so I think it has to be here. That question mark's no, it's when you hover over it gets bigger. It's just any question mark. Like the first one you see go to. My least favorite enemy has arrived. So right now we're taking 24. So we'll actually block if we just pass. Probably parse. Surge is 12. My max HP! My max HP. Can we kill? Let's see. We can deal 12 plus 7. So we can deal 19. So, well, okay, we can use this potion and deal more. Maybe it's time. Oh right, it doesn't work because I'm not attacking. This flex potion is so useless. All right, never mind then. Never mind, everyone. It was a joke. All right. I guess we'll just go full block then. Never mind, it was a joke. Funny joke, oh. Alright, hang is 11, so that kills something. Yeah. And we have 16 armor. Why do we have 16 armor? Why do I have 16 armor? Oh, I got 6 here, and I got 7 somewhere else. Oh, from the tantric. Okay. Okay. Okay, just understanding what is happening. I mean, this fight's almost over. Oh, they think they're real funny, huh? They think they're real funny. Graveblast is great. So is Fetch. Both are very good. This gives us a way to apply weak. This is free damage. Pretty much. This lets you cycle in the one thing, like, this isn't that good turn 1, right? Where this is free. So like that's the one argument, like, how do we lose? We die turn 1 and 2. But it's very good though. But this is just free damage that doesn't mess with your deck at all. Yeah, I mean, I would take this normally, but I think I know our loss condition, right? So I'm just trying to avoid it. Avoid how we die as much as possible. Yeah. Like, you can just cast this and it doesn't mess with you at all. Gotta say, Hang has not been that relevant in this. Maybe it's better in higher Ascensions. It's way better in multiplayer, but honestly, like, the health is not high enough that I need a Hang ever, or need to go like hang cycling. So it's just been a little bit weird. Not what I expected. Because it's so good in multiplayer. It's so, but here it's just like kind of whatever. Kind of whatever. Oh, I should have retained this one maybe. When you apply Doom, gain 2 block. It's interesting. Maybe it's good for a Doom build, but not good for us. Yeah, I think we remove the Hank. I was baited by how good it is in multiplayer. It's really not doing anything in this. Yeah, Sickham's nice if you are doing the multi-attack build. Nothing really that I want here. I mean, you could take an Afterlife, honestly. It's a block card that removes itself, right? So good early, and then it removes itself, so then you don't have to worry about it. So honestly, that's kind of okay. Weird that I want my block cards to remove themselves, but I kind of do. I kind of want my block cards to piss off after turn 1. Think I remove the bodyguard here. I replace it with exhaust. You know, that's what I want. Exhaust yourself. It's a bodyguard, but it exhausts itself. Seems reasonable. Okay, they're not doing any damage turn 1, so we can full setup, which is nice. We do have to kill him relatively quickly because they do get annoyingly powerful. 16. I think I want to hit these first. I mean, I don't need that. Oh, right. Let me draw, actually. We could just go Necro Mastery. Right, we do have borrow time now. I think it's nice to pick this up. Actually, I'm gonna retain the Dirge and then Afterlife here. I feel like it's gonna die automatically. What is this? Exhaust your hand if your hand is full. Gain an intangible. So basically you have to be playing like full souls, and then if you can overfill your hand with souls, you can take 0 damage. I mean, not really. I don't want it, but maybe if you had super ton of souls, like our soul generation is honestly not that good, right? We only generate souls from the Dirge, and the cleanse, right? And that's it. So we actually don't have a ton of soul generation. There's a lot of other like better soul cards. I don't think we need vulnerable. So this is a skip here. Anything we want to remove, don't know if we have anything we want to remove at this point now. I think we've actually cleaned up our deck. Yeah, I think we've cleaned up our deck. Maybe the defend. That's like the only thing. But I've kind of been liking the upgraded defend. Like 8 block is not negligible. I've kind of been okay with it. So cuz it's not an issue to keep it, cuz if in the fight I decide I don't want it, I cleanse it away. So it just makes the early game a little bit fine, and it's upgraded, so I actually think it's fine. Oh, I know what I don't want anymore. I don't want the power. Oh, I can't remove the power? That's unfortunate. You know, you've learned, huh? You've learned, huh? You can't remove me. Okay, fair enough. Understandable. Understandable. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I respect it. Are we fighting a boss? We are fighting a boss, but way later. Okay. This is 5, this is 3. I'll do the 5. Here it is. So we can get 2 random potions, 2 random relics. I don't think this is the way you want it. I think this is the this is the reason you take the key. Historic core, history course, you get the copy of you play the copy of your last played attack or skill. So it's really good with dirge and stuff like that, so you know, it's a nice little thing. I have no debuff, so it's actively not very good. We should rest somewhere. Yeah. I'll take the rest now. Just, you know, make sure it's a lot harder to lose. Add decay, so we can turn an exhaust card not exhausted. So we could turn this exhaust off and just have a perma 3 mana summon 25. That seems pretty reasonable. Yeah. That seems pretty reasonable. I've got to say, Reanimate has proven to be way better than the second Devour Life, right? Like, this card has been way better than the second Devour Life. It's not even that close. So here are some of the nutty things we can do now. So we can do something like this, right? Then history course will pop and we'll get, like, look at that. That's so disgusting. Don't really need the mana. Yeah, this game is come to over territory. This game has become very over. This run is insane now. And that's why we take the keys, guys. That's why we take the keys. I mean, we don't need anything. Like, our build is done. Our build is Omega done. Can I remove the curse? I can? Oh my god, that's disgusting. That this thing is so busted. This is so busted. Oh man. So you can just take any curse you want then at that point. Yeesh. Okay. I might want a second afterlife. Just cause you know, it removes itself, so I'm not super pressed. Let's see. Invoke. Do I want a second invoke? I don't think so. Yeah. I just want to protect. The only way we die is if we lose. The only way we die is if we die, you know. So let's not die. Little bit of extra defense for the early game that removes itself is really nice. Sure. Actually should have borrowed time and then afterlifed. Oh well. I take I take 0 damage. I thought I took 1 damage here, but I don't, so it's totally fine. Honestly, sure. I'm not even trying to kill him. Like, this is accidental killing at this point. We're not really trying to kill him. Yeah. The build is online. How many flex potions are you gonna give me? Please. Okay, we can add a weaken. We can add weaken to our deck. That is the one thing I feel like we don't have. And I'm down to have it. An ethereal weaken. I'm super down for it. Alright. And then we can upgrade it, go weaken 2, and then we're good to go. Okay, I think our build is so good. This is definitely one of the best builds I've made. Alright, let's see what we want to do turn 1. I think I like using our potion here. Take no damage. Get the Defy online. Animate. I actually have nothing to cleanse. Well, actually that's not true. It's the last fight you can go. It's the last fight you can go, yeah. I could kill him this turn, but I'm not going to. Damn, I was looking for the our Unleash, but it was not meant to be. Doormaker seems really under. Yeah, Doormaker is probably the easiest boss, but no boss would beat us, to be fair, right? So it doesn't matter. But I do agree that Doormaker is definitely one of the weaker ones. All right, so that was a super clean. All right, so we had one. I think we had like 1.5 fights where we could have died, right? Because the issue with the build was the first 2 turns. The first 2 turns before you're guaranteed to draw any of your defensive cards were rough, right? So there were a couple. That elite fight, I think, was like really tough. Yeah. Like these on the second floor, we had 2 elite fights, right? We here went down, took 16. Here we went down to 5 HP, right? To try to win even after we healed. So I think that was the moment those were our weakest moments, but after that it was pretty smooth sailing from that point on. So, and yeah, just this card was so busted. Being able to fix your deck completely after every fight is so strong. And then we went very greedy, right? We took the 600 gold, we took the key, right? So I think here, since we had the cleanse and the seance, it was not too bad to have those curses. And then, you know, once we got our build online, it was so free at that point. All right, sick one.